everyone. Today I wanted to share with you a few of my key kitchen essentials. These are the tools that I use on a regular basis to maintain my raw vegan lifestyle, or highly raw vegan lifestyle. I could not eat this way or manage to stick with it on a daily basis if I did not have these kitchen essentials. So what are they? I use every day my trusty VitaMix blender. I love VitaMix. I used to have an Osterizer I got from Walmart when I first started. I graduated college and I got started with green smoothies, and at the time that's what I could afford, and I didn't really know much about healthy eating and all that kind of stuff. So I just got an Osterizer. It was really cheap at Walmart. And it worked out pretty good. A lot of my smoothies had like an applesauce texture. But I liked it anyway. I like thick smoothies. But I love my VitaMix blender. I don't need to really cut up anything. I put my bananas in here whole, oranges in here whole, everything just whole, and it'll just pulverize it into a nice creamy or liquidy texture depending on what you put in there, because it's high speed. You can make nut milks and all that kinds of great stuff with it. So VitaMix I definitely recommend. Some people use Blendtec, which is like up there too, but I've always used the VitaMix and I'm really happy with that. Here I have my Breville juicer, which we've had this, my husband and I, for a few years. I think basically since 2008, 2009 when we started juicing. And this Breville juicer is a centrifugal juicer. It's not a slow press, but there are different functions depending on what you're juicing. It's pretty good. There's a lot of parts, of course. With juicing, there's a lot of cleanup. So I tend to blend more so of the time. But juicing is good to do on a regular basis too. On the meal plans, you notice every morning, that's my breakfast is a juice. And then over here, we have food processor. This one is Hamilton Beach. But I've seen other versions, and they're basically, to me, all the same. I've never used a food processor brand that wasn't good. So this one, I think is good. It's always served us really well. We make, different pâtés, for our raw dishes in here, and sauces and salad dressings. Sometimes you can use the VitaMix blender for that too, but if you want like a thicker dressing, food processor is pretty good. So, and then I have here my citrus juicer from Dash. It's not, super fancy, but basically it's an automatic. So you just put the citrus on here, you press it down, and it'll juice it. All the pulp falls down in here in this basket, and then the juice falls down out of here into your cup. And I really love this because I love orange juice, I love grapefruit juice, and when I'm using, like, drinking hot lemon and water or something like that, I can just quickly juice the lemon. But another great kitchen tool that I have for lemons and limes is this gadget right here, trusty hand press. And I thought this would be really difficult to use, but it's actually very easy. You cut the lemon in half, or the lime or whatever, and you put the skinned part here, so it's like round on this side, flat where you cut at the bottom, and you press this and it inverts it. All the juice comes out at the bottom. I love this. It's very handy, and you don't really need a super amount of hand strength to use it. It's been working out really good for me. And then this little gadget right here is what I use to extract the water out of my coconuts. Since I do have a knife that my husband uses to hack open the coconuts. This one right here. It's a basic chef's knife. And by the way, all my knives are from Cutco. I used to sell Cutco knives, and they're honestly the best knives that are around. I don't work for them anymore. I don't sell their knives anymore. But these are a great buy. My kit that I had to buy to start selling for them back when I was in high school, I still have it. They're still sharp. They're still great knives. So this one is the chef's knife, and this is what my husband uses to hack open the coconuts and get the meat out and the water out. However, I don't have the kind of strength that he has. So I bought this little gadget here, if you can see, and I just core down into the coconut, and it makes a hole all the way through, and I just turn it over onto a pitcher like this one. This pitcher, I have water in it now, but this pitcher came with the Breville juicer. So I just use this and I put the coconut over it and all the water drains out. So anyway, these are my kitchen essentials along with a nice mason jar. This is the smoothie I made this morning. Mango, banana, basic, simple, and very delicious. So I have a lot of these mason jars. My husband and I, we like to drink a lot of smoothie and juice at a time. So we use this to fill her up. Anyway, if you're looking to embark on this journey, I highly suggest that you equip your kitchen with these tools. You don't need a microwave, you don't need an oven, you don't need a stove, although a stove is helpful for making teas and making hot chocolates and stuff, which you can make all vegan and stuff like this. But these pieces of equipment here is going to make it very easy for you, along with stocking your refrigerator with as much produce as possible. That way you don't have any, temptation to eat something that you are not going to like after you consume it. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check out my website, rawfoodmealplanner.com, where I share all my vegan meal plans with you and exercise plans, and also follow me on Twitter at rawfoodmealplan. Take care.